Hey everybody, got a quick CD score from Papa Jazz. Just got home from running errands and getting some good stuff here. Got some stuff in my collection for the first time. It's stuff I have never had in my collection. And I'm going to start with one of the live albums, Destruction Live Without Sense, or is it with no sense? Without sense, yeah. This was, hold on, let me get my glasses. Should have already had those with me to start this video. Papa Jazz has really stepped up their metal CD game. This is 1989 on Steam Hammer and SPV, and it's got 11 tracks on it. I've never heard that live album before, but it's also the first Destruction CD. I don't have any records either, but I do have the new one, Birth of Malice, coming hopefully tomorrow from Amazon. Then we got some Deep Purple and Rock, my favorite Deep Purple album, which I also do have on vinyl. Godsmack The Other Side, which is a acoustic, I think 7-song EP. Yeah. I believe all of these songs are from their second and third albums. One I'm glad to finally have back in my collection. It was the only official album that I had in my collection. I did have a burned one, but Falconer, Grime versus Grandeur. I want to say these guys are Swedish, possibly German. This was originally released in, really can't see that, maybe the CD itself will have a more readable year on it. Let's see, 2005, which is coincidentally the same year that I bought the album. Had never heard anything from the band. Got this at FYI Music originally, which originally was Camelot Music. And back when you could scan the barcode of the CD and you could listen to parts of the album on these headphones that they had hooked up, which was all I thought really cool. But way before the sampling from streaming. Let's see, I'll get the last studio album out of the way. Faith No More, King for a Day. This came out in the 90s. 90, can't tell if that's 5, 6, or 8 to be honest. Let's see what we got here. 95. Then 3 more live albums. Iced Earth, Alive in Athens, which is off of the Something Wicked tour, I do believe. Great live album with Matt Barlow on vocals. This came out in, I think, 99 originally. Can't really see it on there. This is a 2 CD set. Yeah, from the then there's a let's see. Yeah, I have one other live album from them. It's the God, what was it? Bang Your Head Fest with Stu Block on vocals. Getting one finally back in my collection. One of my favorite live albums of all time, and 3 of those happen to be Judas Priest live albums. And this is the '98 Live Meltdown from the Jugulator tour with Ripper on vocals. This came out in '98. The Jugulator album came out in '97. And this is also a 2-disc set, but with the really huge case. And then more Judas Priest, A Touch of Evil live, which I'm going to assume came from the Nostradamus tour, because there are 2 Nostradamus tracks and I don't see anything from any of the following albums. This came out in 2009, and I believe Redeemer of Souls was 2010, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because you got Judas Rising, Hell Rider, Between the Hammer and the Anvil, Riding the Wind, Riding on the Wind, Death Beyond the Realms of Death, Dissident Aggressor, A Touch of Evil, Eat Me Alive, Prophecy, and Painkiller. So, really glad to get all these, and especially the, what was I guess, 4 live albums on here. So, anyway, thanks you guys for watching. God bless.